Hello again, and thanks for stopping by for the latest edition of What's New in GoodGrid. Our most recent release features some exciting updates around our search directory, so let's jump in. The first thing you'll notice is the look. We've completely redesigned how the page feels, added a few visual elements, and really tried to give it a cleaner look. Things may be in slightly different places, but everything is in the same area for the most part. Let's take a look at the search bar. It's easier to find, concise, and simple to use. You can select from services or organizations, you can type in the keywords of what you're looking for. I chose food pantry, provide the location you're looking in, and possibly what categories the service would fall under. Some of those categories are listed just below the search bar for easy view. You can click on any of these to add them to your search criteria. Now, let's say these search options aren't quite enough and you'd like to get a little more detailed in what you're looking for. Let's click over on Advanced Search. This is going to bring up a right side menu. Here we can focus on who is served, what kind of reviews the organization or service has, possible handicap amenities, and the cost. The advanced search really helps users in narrowing down the results. If you have a good idea of what you're looking for, this allows you to only see what you need to instead of spending time scrolling through extra pages. At the bottom of this menu, users also have the option to save searches. This comes in handy for users who may be searching for the same thing more than once. For example, a case manager might save a search for all of the local food pantries within their city because many of their clients come in and are in need of that particular service. Instead of going through the process of choosing categories and typing information each time, that case manager is able to click on one of their saved searches to get all of those same results. Let's click Search over here on this main search bar. After the page loads, you'll notice new results down toward the bottom. You can scroll through these to find the ones relevant to you. On top of the normal contact info and physical location, we've added a Next Steps feature for anyone wanting to follow up directly on this listing. The options underneath Next Steps will look different based on what the provider has set up, but users will have the opportunity to reach out directly and essentially provide self-referrals. As a note, organizations can specify this capability on the back end to decide whether or not they want to receive referrals from individuals in this way. Clicking on the More button brings up additional details about the listing similar to the Learn More button in the previous version of Search Directory. However, we've added something else that's new: collections. These are groups of listings that can be saved and viewed later on, sort of like favorites. Once a listing is selected, you can see a small heart in the top right corner of that listing. Clicking on the heart will select it as a favorite, and at the bottom of the page, a button appears, allowing the user to add to a collection. Clicking on this leads to a new pop-up giving the user two choices. You can save it to an existing collection if you already have one, or you can start a new collection. Let's exit out of this real quick. If you ever want to view your collections, all you have to do is go to the left side menu, expand it, and click on Collections. Something we're really excited about is the ability to share these collections. Over to the right, you can click on the Action button and then Share to send out by email or social media, for example. But don't worry, that's not the only way you can share. You can also download a PDF version that can be easily printed out for clients in person. This might be especially helpful for clients who can't easily access a browser on their own. We're really excited about the new things Search Directory can do, and on top of any design changes or anything else, we wanted to make sure that Search Directory was useful and relevant to you, our users. So please feel free to submit any feedback, and we'll continue to incorporate those changes into future releases. Until next time, thanks for listening.